Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching the first of what I believe will be 3 tutorials to teach how to play the main theme of Star Wars, and the music I've chosen to represent the main theme is the end credits of A New Hope. So we're going to get right into it. So if you're playing it as a standalone piece, then you'll lead in with the right hand with these 3 notes: A flat above middle C, G and C. However, if you're playing it like I do, where you're leading in from the throne room, you'll lead in from this, if you remember from the last tutorial. So after you play that chord, you need to go straight into those 3 notes with the right hand, and just hold down the left hand, that's what I suggest. So you play them like this, in that order, and you actually just keep playing that over and over again. I don't actually know how many it is, I haven't counted, but we'll see when to stop. So you play that 7 times before you lead in with the left hand. Then you're going to carry on doing that in the right hand, and in the left hand you're going to play this. Simple enough. It's tricky to get the right rhythm, matching it with the right hand, so I'll do it very slowly so you can see how the notes match up. So you play 7 of these, and then you play an A flat, and then you play it like this. And from there, you let go of the piano with both hands, then you're going to play this. So that's, in the right hand, B flat major, A major, B flat major, G major. And in the left hand, it's octave B flats, octave A's, octave B flats, octave G's. So that's, so leading into that, that's. It is difficult to play right, but you don't quite have to play all of the notes. In fact, what you may end up doing is playing whatever it takes to get it right. You then play in the right hand so again, difficult to play it right, but it isn't essential to play all of the notes in every chord. So that's B flats, G, B flats, G, D flats, C major, then just A flat, G, and then B flats, G. You should already know the rhythm from the music. Just do the A flat and the G with your little finger, just slide down. You do have to be quite energetic with this, it takes quite a lot of energy to get it right. In the left hand, you're going to match that again with the octaves of the chord, so like such. So B flat, G, B flat, G, D flat, C, B flat, G, and when you play the A flat, G, hold down C's, so that's like this. Observe that I just hold that down while I do the. So leading in, then you're going to repeat that, but you're going to hold it down in the middle. So I'll just play the whole thing with the correct rhythm now, at normal speed, so you can see what I mean where you hold it down. So it's. So what I've actually done there is added, to get the right rhythm, some texture in the left hand. So instead of just octaves, I've done. And then. So that time I play a few D flats, and then the second time round you can do the same thing with adding in instead of just octaves, but that is optional. I choose to do it. But I played a few more D flats. So instead of I do to lead into the next bit, you're then going to play octave Gs in the left hand in the following rhythm. Then you're going to go to octave Cs in the left hand, and in the right hand you're going to play, this is the C above middle C, except you're going to be doing it at this sort of speed. So it's not easy, but you just need to sort of flow downwards. It's not about playing individual notes, it's about sort of sweeping motion of the hand and then jumping up. Sort of like that, except with a bit of practice it turns out to be more refined. And in the left hand you're just going to play the octave Cs with this rhythm. Keep it simple. The actual rhythm at this bit would be but it's difficult enough to play the right hand bit with a plain rhythm, so trying to fit in that complicated rhythm, I've never been able to do it. You're welcome to try, but yeah, I've never been able to do it. So that goes like this, leading in from the previous section when you put it together. I'll play that faster. Then you play 3 Gs, then you're going to play the melody again, but in the right hand this time, but with some chords to fill out the sound. So like that. So that's C major with middle C at the top, C major again with G at the top, then F, E, D, F major, C major again, C major, and those chords again. And the rhythm that you're going to put in the left, so you're going to play Cs, octave Cs, and then octave Fs. Can you see that F? Yeah, you can see that F at the bottom. And you're going to do it in the following rhythm. So leading in from before. And then you're going to play the familiar. So one more time, that's so, and at the normal rhythm, that's then what you're going to do is, while holding down those Gs, you're just going to go up to this B flat, go up an octave and play. So that does involve quite a jump, because you're going to go back down to there after. You're going to go back down to there, so that isn't easy to do. You may not want to, but that sounds something like this. After that, it is going to get slightly easier because the rest we've done before. There isn't really any new material to learn. So after you've done your, you go back down to here, to this G, and you're going to play 2 Gs, and then you're going to play what we've already played in the throne room. And if you haven't watched that tutorial, you're just learning this as a standalone piece, I'm going to refer you to that tutorial to save me repeating myself. But it's exactly the same thing as we've already played in the throne room in the right hand. except you're going to add some octaves. And in the left hand, instead of just playing, you're going to play it in octaves. So, where I said you add the octaves in the right hand, if you remember us playing this scale, and then we played, well, this time you're going to do the whole thing in octaves, which isn't easy. And then you're going to play this chord, this G in octaves down here, and this chord up here. It's the same rhythms as everything in the throne room. We've just added some octaves to make it bigger. You don't have to do that if you're finding it too difficult. So how that goes is like this. Then you go back to what we were playing before with the and then you repeat that. Excuse my mistake there. So you repeat that section twice and then play one C and then octave Cs in the left hand and the C again. And then we're going to lead into, but that is going to be in the next tutorial. So I'm just going to do a little summary where you can see my hands from where we played this. So that's the next tutorial will contain the next part of the Star Wars theme. I hope this tutorial has been clear and helpful. Thank you for watching.